Hi, you all. Welcome. Today I'm going to be doing a twin flame reading. Okay. So let's get into it here. Oh. Let's see what's going on with the twin flames. We have wellness here. So there's a wellness check that your twin flame and you need to go through. These light beings wants to know if you and your twin flame are okay. They're like, is everything okay with you? Like, is everything okay with what's going on here? Because, yeah, I'm gonna read wellness here. 24. Well, wellness is like a wellness check. Okay. Okay. So we have wellness here. Tune in your body. You are creating a time when your body becomes you are entering a time when your body will become stronger. If you have been or are sick, you are on your way to feeling better. Begin to focus on a sense of well-being. If you are healthy, you will be inspired to strengthen your body through yoga or another form of exercise. Your body is enlightened and knows how to heal itself. Every feeling, be it pain, butterflies, excitement, or love, it's a message from one part of your soul to another. Tune into your body through meditation and ask what you can do to improve your well-being. Behind the human in the image of the flower of life, a symbol that represents the process of creation. It is made up of overlapping circles that are a um yeah, so somebody's telling me something about yeah, they're like somebody's trying to say like you tell yourself thoughts, you program yourself with these thoughts and stuff like that. This is a very whoever this person is here, whatever the situation is here, I feel like you're messing with energy and somebody is in energetic form. Okay, maybe somebody's not physical, but somebody's in energetic form. And I feel like my feelings is hurt because this is somebody that is stepping upon my energy and they're just don't give a fuck. They just like, oh, I'm like, I don't care, like, because you have a lot and this person don't have shit. Okay, this is somebody who hates the fact that the people in their life brought them lack, and you in your life has brought yourself abundance. But even if the people in your life has brought you lack, you change your thought process and it brought you abundance. So now instead of this person doing the work, they want to shit on the fact that and make fun on the fact that your thought process, and also take the fact that your thought process is bringing you abundance rather than them having that same energy. But your energy is so immense to the point where this person is like, why do all that when I know I'm not going to be just as big as that? You know what I'm saying? So this is a very selfish person, and you got to be careful and listen to the Bible. Okay, I think I'm gonna probably read the Bible a bit. Okay, because I think I need to do a little bit of some research, some spiritual research. Okay, and what I'm dealing with, because the energy that I'm dealing with, the person is not listening to me. They're just doing whatever the fuck they want to do, and like, I don't really like that shit at all. Okay, so um, these light beings, they're talking to you and they're like, listen, you are about to be stronger, okay, right now. And regardless if somebody's trying to build you stronger or whatever it is here, that's not your choice. You have to remember that. The things that's going on in your life here, you have to ask yourself whether something's your choice or not, okay? So just like when somebody's trying to force you to be angry or be upset here, I'm not asking you a question to irritate you. I'm not doing these things to irritate you. You are angry yourself. And if you're going to continue to be angry, I'm just going to walk away from that situation. Okay, I'm going to walk away from you. Now, I see, like, I can feel the energy right now. It's like waves. Like, you keep attacking me, you keep harassing me, you keep doing stuff to me. And I'm like, I don't want to hear it. But you don't give a fuck, right? This is why people don't mess with energy, because they're like, I don't trust people to work with energy and be like, and say it in the physical realm because there's no proof. That's why you have to walk around with people who are spiritual. So that way, when they pick up on the energy, they're like, I felt that too. And justice can be upheld like that. But when you have family members or associates and people that are like, oh, what are you talking about? And they talk about spirituality, that's how you know this is a person that's against you. And they don't know what the fuck they're talking about. So you can say that this person's an atheist because they don't know spirit and they don't know faith. Okay? So yeah, this person in my energy, they're just like very fucking annoying and very selfish and don't want to do any of the work. So spirit is saying that you know, you are dealing with someone who is not someone. You are coming into a time where your body's about to be strong and the people, places, and things is about to feel that, and you're being forced to tune into your body. Okay, over our energy, we have light beings. Yeah, this person, they do a lot of like trying to make me cry. And you know, my mama, she used to say this too, like, I feel like this person is trying to make me cry. You know why? Because the person is making fun of you. It's not somebody that's asking for help. It's not somebody that is in need. Okay, because when somebody's in need or it's prayer, it doesn't make you cry. It would just go through you. It would flow. Now, if somebody is trying to tell you something, inform you something, they're trying to push you to say something, do something, or get your awareness upon something. But even when something's trying to get your attention, it gets your attention. It doesn't try to make you cry. So that's how you know someone's insulting you, okay? This is an energy that doesn't want to do the work. And these light beings are saying, are you okay, to you and your twin flame? Okay, you could feel if it's not, like, if your body's not that in tune with itself here, if you're not in tune with yourself here, this would be maybe like, you know, an actual manifestation of somebody, of a soulmate. And this is someone who is, you know, making you feel bad, making you feel like shit, second guessing yourself. You know, you feel like you have to be their therapist, their counselor when you meet them. That's another way of manifesting, you know, that feeling of maybe someone hurting your feelings or making you cry, trying to make you cry, and so forth and so on. Okay, but these light beings, they're watching you. They're watching you far away, and they're saying, you're getting stronger. Okay, and these light beings they're watching you. Okay, we have soul song here. Your vibration, your frequency is coming through. Something's coming to this planet. Okay, something's coming to this planet. It could be a solar flare. It could be, it's an upgrade. It's an upgrade to elevate the twin flames. Okay, the twin flame, to elevate your journey. Okay, so let's see what's going on. We have the Six of Swords here and the Nine of Pentacles in reverse here. Six of Swords here and the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. So you and your twin flame. Okay, so I don't know what this Nine of Pentacles is in reverse. We have the Lovers here as the over energy, which is you and your twin flame. So both of you are doing this. Why is the Nine of Pentacles in reverse? Hierophant. So you and your twin flame could be, there was an issue, maybe with a Taurus or a higher commitment individual. And somebody, Eight of Pentacles is here. I'm getting frustrated because it's like, why the fuck would, like, why are you not telling me this? Like, what do you want me to figure out? Because it wasn't you and your twin flame that was arguing here. So what's going on with this karmic? What's going on with this karmic energy? Five of Cups is here. Four of Cups is here. And the Hermit in reverse. The Hangman in reverse. So this karmic was missing out on life. And they didn't understand, like, what was, like, somebody was suicidal. This person was suicidal. This person didn't know why Spirit was telling them that there's more to life. Okay, that there's more to life, and there is more to, you know, you're missing out on things, that you're missing out people, places, and things. They understood that this was trying to wake them up. They understood that this was trying to tell them, hey, don't suicide, don't become an asshole, right? Knight of Wands is the overall energy, but it's in reverse here. So what does this have to do with the twin flames? Okay, Knight of Cups here, Six of Pentacles. This is somebody that was, so this person in your relationship, in the institution, this person was talking about their depression. Like, they would go around talk about their depression and how life isn't great, how they see the world gray and stuff like this. This is a soulmate or somebody that never had a girlfriend or boyfriend or doesn't really interact with a lot of people. And if they do interact with a lot of people, they're so into their own emotions. They're so into their own emotions and how life is so gray. They have depression, suicidal. And so they decided to, talk to you about this, to you and your twin flame. And so you had to create a system. That's what the Hierophant is talking about. You had to create a system that was besides you and your divine masculine, which actually built a wedge between you and your divine masculine, you and your twin flame. And I don't know if this was done on purpose, but they understood that they were taking more than giving. That's what I do see. And these light beings are like, you're getting stronger, meaning your body is getting stronger, therefore your surroundings and your boundaries are getting stronger. So you and your twin flame should be approaching this person in a way where you have emotional problems, you need to go get help. If you do not help yourself emotionally, physically, spiritually, I am not helping you, because this has took a toll on me and my partner. Okay, this is also when your parents is like, get the fuck out my house. But they be telling them to get the fuck out their house when they are 18 and 19 and they got nowhere to go. That is the wrong thing to do. You don't do that, because anything can happen to that person, and this person's going through depression, and they're emotional, and they're suicidal. They're all in the motherfucking book. Okay? But this right here, if you and your twin flame is in your purpose, right, or you are with your twin flame or whatever it is here, and you wearing your heart on your sleeve, because y'all wearing your heart on your sleeves, y'all talking, y'all making this person feel good. You listen to this person too much. You do too much fucking favors for this person. This person don't do a lot of fucking favors for you. Okay, and if they do a lot of favors for you, it's favors because they view it as depression. Oh, it's gonna make me happy. Oh, I'm not gonna be depressed. So it's not favors. Even though you're asking for favors, they're not translating it as favors. But when shit hit the fan, they'll be like, oh, remember that thing? Remember the favor that you asked me? No, I don't know what you're talking about. Because this person's looking at this as depression. And they're only telling you, throwing that up in your face because you're getting ready to be in this wellness check. You're getting ready to be in tune with your space and be strong. So they're going back and forth with you. That's a bit of foresight. Okay, so you're gonna have to do the work. You and your person are gonna have to pull the fuck back from this person, this situation, and heal y'all union here. Because the Six of Swords and the Nine of Pentacles is here. Y'all just got to the point where it's like, all right, I'm gonna really do the work, and I'm not gonna worry about this bitch. I'm not gonna really worry about this hoe, for real. I'm not worried about them. They like, I'm not worried about them, because at the end of the day, me and my twin flame is arguing. Me and my twin flame is not having the time to work on our independence. And I noticed that with this energy, somebody is trying to, in my energy, there's this person in my energy where they're trying to replace an energy in me because they want me to be a gravitational pull, or they want me to be a vibrational match for them. This is exactly what's going on, because I'm like, when people exude energy here and then you calm down, you gotta see like if they successfully swapped if they implanted something in you, and so forth and so on. And I noticed that this is someone that wants me to be a vibrational match with them. And I'm like, I'm not going to be a vibrational match with you if I have done the work and you have not. Like I said in my last reading, I said, if you have a GED and I finish high school, it is imprinted in your soul that you have a GED and I finish high school. Yes, it is the same energy, but we did it differently. I'm not going to entirely be on the same page with you. That is not happening. That is not possible. You and your twin flame are, you guys have done different things, but it's like you can literally like walk a mile in each other's shoes because you're twin flames. That mirroring thing here, y'all have this like thing that goes on between y'all two. It's different from when you're dating a soulmate and that one has a GED and a high school diploma. You know, it's extremely different. It's going to sound different and it's going to look slightly different. But somebody in my energy wants me to be on the same page with them. I'm like, I'm not on the same page with you, and I never will. And stop trying to destiny swap somebody else's energy for you. There's no way I'm gonna allow that to happen. And I just met you. I have this situation with you. Do not do that. Don't force it out of me. Oh, but we can try. I'm not doing that shit at all with you. And it will never happen. You know why? Because you keep forcing it. And you keep telling me after I tell you repeatedly, no. But we can still do everything the same like a soulmate, right? We can still do everything the same like a soulmate. We can raise a child. We can go conquer the world in life. You know, we can do all of that here. But my answer is a no. You are not my twin flame. You're not even in the twin flame. You know what's so crazy too is like the energy that's in me, you don't even know that this is a twin flame frequency. You don't even know. And I know that you don't know, and I know that you don't resonate with it because I can see that when I insert my energy into your energy, there's an I hear it all the time. Your energy doesn't understand that this is a twin flame energy. And there are higher commitments in my energy. And if I tell you this here, what difference would it make? You will still be on a soulmate energy. You are on a soulmate level. And even if you were my twin flame, I would not be a fucktard. I would be a pop-tart, and I would still protect my energy. At the end of the day, I said no. Like, it's a really simple answer. It's very simple. This person obviously can't take no for an answer. Until this person feels they satisfied when they receive all types of no's, and it's a no. Where as of right now, this person has access to my energy, and it's for the collective. It's for higher commitments. It's for everyone. It's like everyone's energy. They share each other's energy, and it's for everyone. But you damn sure don't go into somebody's house or somebody's space anytime you want, or times and motherfucking days, and times and hours. You don't got no. You can't take no for an answer. I told you to get the fuck out of my house, and you still not moving out of my motherfucking house. Get the fuck out. You're not listening. Tell me more about this energy for the twin flames, for wellness. We have the 3 of Swords in reverse here. Yeah, 6 of Swords here. Oh, you know, I'm not, like, I moved on. Like, I'm not hurt anymore. You and your twin flame are not hurt. Y'all moved on. Yeah, because the 8 of Swords is here. And this is the energy saying, oh, like, you were genuinely stuck, because it's like, when do I fucking move on from this situation? When can we move on? When can we move on from your depression? When can we move on about you? When can we move on about, like, what is hurting your feelings? Okay, every time we come over here, every time you come over here, every time you deal with it, it's always about your feelings. There's like a family member that says, oh yeah, like I'm going through some shit, and everybody gets involved. But then when it's about you, oh, I'm kind of there, or the time frame, or you know where I'm at in life right now. No. How about I not talk to you until the time frame for me and you matches the fuck up? Because I'm not going to come here and be the fucking hero, and then you, when I need your help, you half-ass the fucking hero. We're not doing that. And no, you can address me as Mrs. Gray. That's this energy. You can address me as Mrs. Gray. Anna, right? No, my name is Mrs. Gray. You need to respect me. Because you just like you just dragging my fucking energy, my name in the fucking mud. Like, I'm not like, me being married isn't more important than you, like, being single. And it's not just me being married, it's the fact that I have a lot more opportunity and abundance in my pocket just because I'm married to somebody else. I'm married to somebody. I have another human being in my energy. Just like when you have a child, even if you're not married, you have somebody else. When you're single, you're doing that shit by yourself. You need to realize. Okay? So now you and your twin flame are not in pain anymore. You were just like, I'm over it. And now there is a wellness check here where you and this person will be, building stronger foundations, morals, and values, and concentrating, mastering what you and your twin flame have, your purpose. With the Hierophant and the twin flame here, this is higher commitment. This is your purpose. Okay? Your purpose was being interfered by somebody who always talked about their feelings and their emotions and their depression and how they're suicidal. Now you're not suicidal anymore. Now you're not depressed anymore. Now you're not emotional anymore. I know you're not, because now we have the Knight of Cups and the Six of Pentacles. But now it's time for me to focus on myself and be in my energy. This is also, you learned some things. You picked up some things dealing with this individual. Okay. Can I get an exit card for this energy? I want to see what's the future outcome. What's the future outcome for... We have the Hermit in reverse. I'm going to put this back in the deck, but I will acknowledge it. The Hermit is... You don't need to soul search. Okay. Can I get an exit card for this energy? Seven of Pentacles here. So this is about investing. Investing in what you have put out into the world. Put out into the collective. Okay? Whatever you invested in, whatever you are doing here, this is what is being focused on. You're waiting for your fruits of your labors to come through and, and manifestate. Over our energy, we have the Knight of Wands. This is also aimed for the person that was going around being emotional and being depressed and suicidal and stuff like that. Whether they were acting or not, it took up way too much of your time. And I'm pretty sure the cards is not saying this. I'm pretty sure this person knew that you and this person were fighting or putting a wedge between you and your twin flame. And this person still kept going on and on and on and on and on and on and on. Because it's about me and it's about my feelings and I'm suicidal and I'm depressed and I'm insecure and wah. Being that this is a sensitive topic and this is somebody that's suicidal here, I'm pretty sure, I hope this person gets help. Okay, but it does seem like this person, they did receive some help or whatever it is, but they go on and on and on and on and on and on. And that built a wedge between you and your twin flame. So now the wedge is not there between you and your twin flame, and now you're able to work on the things that y'all need to work on, y'all life purpose to be exact here, and now y'all waiting for the things to manifestate. It's already at the Eight of Pentacles too, which means that your life purpose already mastered. It's already at the Eight of Pentacles. So your life purpose is already mastered. It's a matter of getting the machine to work, getting the wheel of fortune to work, have something coming in like revenue. Okay, that's this energy. Knight of Wands in reverse here. When the things is up and running here, this is when this person is going to have the opportunity to actually see that life is worth, life is wild. Life is colorful. Okay. And they will understand that, they talk about themselves too much. They're too emotional. And I don't know if this person is working Okay, but when people are not working, sometimes they get emotional. Okay, they go through, like, they go through, what is it, withdrawals. Okay, so this person maybe lost their job, and maybe they're not working, they're going through withdrawals, but still that doesn't excuse, and maybe that's why you help this person. Okay, maybe this is a client of yours or whatever it is, but still in all, like, it built a wedge, and I'm pretty sure this person was aware, and they still kept going with their feelings and all this extra shit here. You and your twin flame was able to hash something out, and that was that. And now you're like, okay, you know what, since you are comfortable in that spot, I'm gonna let you stay in that spot, and we're gonna continue to master, we're gonna continue to wait for whatever revenue or whatever that needs to come out of this purpose, his life purpose. And we're happy we helped you. We're happy that you found the spot where you are not going to suicide, where you're not going to be as insecure, where you're not going to be as emotional, where you're not going to physically harm yourself in any other way. We are happy. We are happy that we guided you to seeing that life is way more colorful than gray. Okay? We are happy. And that's what that is. B is for the Beatrice, and that's all. Because had you and your twin flame knew that this person would have dragged something out and dragged your energy through the fucking mud, y'all would have been like, oh hell no. We would have took better, y'all would have had better boundaries, y'all would have took precautions better, like everything would have just been better. And it's not that y'all was sleeping on this person, it was the fact that y'all was too fucking open. Y'all was too emotionally, y'all empathized with this person too much when they wasn't healthy enough to empathize and use their discernment and how much they were pulling and taking from you. And they did it on purpose for some of y'all. They wanted to build a wedge between you and your person, because life was so much better ruining other people's lives and building a wedge between higher commitments, higher vibrational energies, until they're fucking satisfied with ruining it. And then they're like, okay, I feel satisfied not doing the work. If you're going to go to somebody else's energy and try to take away their life purpose or put a wedge in between their life purpose, and then you feel satisfied when somebody's shit is trash, you didn't do the work. You're not envious, you're not jealous, you're not insecure of these two people. You didn't do the fucking work. Because the minute you feel good about yourself and you dress up and you feel good, you don't feel insecure. Your body's trying to tell you, hey, you need to work on yourself a little bit more. And being that this person made you so focused on their feelings and how they felt and what they were going through here, being that they made you do that here, now you're over here looking, smelling, feeling, and hearing ugly shit. This is no longer happening anymore. You and your twin flame said, yikes. Yikes. Ooh. Yikes. Ooh. That shit nasty. Okay, I'm gonna let bygones be bygones. You heard that, you said that, yeah, okay, and we're gonna stay to ourselves and work on what we need to work on, and just wait to see what was gonna come in, because what the fuck, well, you know what, you happy, you got that spot, that's all right, that's, yikes, we still not life purpose. Whatever, that's what happened. That is somebody who is way too emotional, way too insecure, way too emotionally traumatized, and who needs to do the work. This person is like, oh, I not only need to do the work, but I also need the space. They need to do the work and the fucking space. And also ruin your life purpose and separate you and your twin flame. If you are with your twin flame, listen. This is not a soulmate reading, okay? So those of you who are coming here and you're like, okay, that's me and my husband. That's a higher level of commitment. That's the Hierophant. That's not a twin flame. Okay? Your twin flame is the lovers, is like your twin flame. So if you try to come here and you're like, oh, multidimensional, I'm not reading multidimensional. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing it. If you know your twin flame, or you want to come closer to your twin flame here, or you got whatever it is with your twin flame, that's what it is. These are two twin flames that had a soulmate or whatever fucking energy this is, that literally try to put a wedge in between y'all motherfuckers and looked at each other and was like, what the fuck? Yikes. Ew. Don't know what that is, but we're happy we help. We're here to help. And went back to doing y'all shit. Yikes. You had the chills and all that shit. Like, what the fuck? It's nasty. You need to go wash your ass. You need to go take a shower, you know, like that's that shit where it's like, you sure you wiped all that shit out of your ass? Because I'm seeing a shit stain come out of your pants and you just went to go shit 30 minutes ago. Like, there's a shit stain here. Did you wipe your ass after you finished fucking shitting? That's, ugh. And this person's sitting there talking to you and then they smearing they fucking butt cheeks on your couch and shit like that. You get the fuck up and, oh shit, it's all shit on the fucking couch and a shit and shit. Like, it's not funny. Because I feel like whoever this is resonating with here, y'all really was fucking scared. Like, are you sure you're suicidal? Are you sure? Like, it's giving some weird ass shit. I'm glad to help, here to help. Like, what the fuck? Gotta get an exit card. I'm gonna get another exit card. That shit crazy. We have create space, but this card doesn't want to come out. Okay. Can I get an exit card for this energy? We have inward revolution. This is a good one. You know why? Because as soon as I saw this here, I feel like this is spirit saying, now that you saw that, and now that you're waiting for like the 10 of Pentacles, or like, well, to an improvement of this higher commitment here, your purpose here, I'm going to put you through an inward revolution now. You know, I'm going to put you through a process now. Okay? And you and your twin flame looking at each other like, what process? What the fuck you talking about? Because I thought we were just waiting for this higher commitment. I thought we were just waiting for our purpose. You know, I like purpose and shit like that. Like, what you, to an improvement and you know, doing the inventory and shit like that. What the fuck are you talking about? You know, over in energy, we have Vesta Pisces. Vesta Pisces is about bringing A and B so it could be C. Okay? So, depending on who you're dealing with here, or what you're dealing with, or what energy you're dealing with here, you're going to bring the C. You're going to bring the C. And C is number 3, so that's divine feminine energy. C is also, like, that's a grade C. Instead of an F, you got a C. Okay? Inward revolution, what I'm tapping into for right now, what I'm tapping into is something's coming, like the great push, okay, with Vesta Pisces here. And I feel like your life purpose, Spirit has been trying to tell you about this energy for the longest. They've been trying to tell you about, it's almost like this inward revolution here is boundaries. And so I think that maybe some of y'all, this would be more, if somebody's trying to tell me this, they're trying to say, like, don't, even if this person is suicidal, and I don't know why they're saying this here, but it's like, even if this person's suicidal, even though this person is emotional, even if this person, because it's the way how it sounds, the way how something's done. Like, it sounds like, you ever seen Legend? And you ever seen, like, you know, that scene with Gabriel, you know, the girl comes down from the roof, and, you know, they see the kid, and all them people is riding around, you know, the kid and the dad dies, and, you know, what's his name? I'm gonna call him Baby Boy, because the character was Baby Boy, okay? Tyrese, I think his name, yeah, is Tyrese, and he ends up picking the kid up, And then he goes, like he laughing and stuff like that. And he like, oh shit, because he wasn't a real child. He was a demon. He was a demon from heaven. Okay, he was a part of the seven seals and all this extra shit. It was a trick. Okay, and I feel like this is what spirit is saying to you. Like this person is coming off like a kid, okay, but they're not a kid. Okay, it's a demon. You know, it's a somebody who you don't help. Okay, you leave them outside, like Gabriel said. And how they would have listened to Gabriel, they would have seen that that kid was a demon. They would have seen that that kid was like, you know, like, oh, hell no. Okay? Like, so the something not right. Now, y'all probably be like, yeah, that's some people that be looking funny. Sometimes people look funny, but sometimes people look funny and they undercover for high vibrational beings. Okay? So you gotta, and those are like, this is why I say too, like, this is why I always say, like, you cannot like go through the realm and speak like this all the time. You know, like you'll get people that are lower frequencies and soulmates that talk like that, will do shit like this, and they're gonna get themselves in trouble. This is why the messages about history and things and witchcraft and Christianity is a little bit confusing. The Bible, you got to interpret that, but they're like, is the stories real though? Okay, how they would have done that the right way, and the knowledge would have been with those individuals and those insights and so forth and so on. You could put the pieces where it needs to go. We would have found out either if the Bible is real, or either the Bible is, you know, just something that was stories that was made up for people to go follow in history. You know what I'm saying? But they find that there were certain areas in the Bibles or certain things in the Bibles, like Noah's Ark was real, you know, all these things here. You know, and it's kind of interesting. It's quite peculiar because the Bible is quite detailed. The way how it writes and the way how it gives you chills and all this extra shit. It's like, damn, all them fucking pages, the Holy Ghost. like, I mean, I don't know about that. But, or that's a very strong divine being, okay? And many different people wrote the Bible, okay? Many different people wrote the Bible, so, and different versions of the Bible, but you just really can't shake that feeling with that Jesus and, oh, shabba dabba dabba, you know? Really can't shake that feeling. Even though it comes off a little bit creepy, you know, but things in the shadows, okay? The light could be scary, and the dark could be scary too. You ever see flames? Flames look scary, especially when a flame is taking form. Like, it looks a little creepy. It little creepy. It looks a little like, are you okay? should we be scared in the light and the dark? Because motherfuckers just scared of the dark because you can't see, but bitch, you can't see in the light either. Okay? Because shit is so bright. That's why everything is shades. Okay, so we have inward revolution here, the way of your heart. See, I feel like this has something to do with Legend, okay, and that scene where Tyrese jumps down and he tries to go save the kid. You know, I feel like this has something to do with this here. You are always, and it's crazy because in the movie Push, in the movie Bright, the orc, he was in a prophecy, he pushed the kid up, but he let that kid go. Oh, you know what I'm thinking? Symbolism, like the way how something, oh, this is an interesting one, Joe. This is an interesting one, Joe. I'm gonna speak in codes. This is about how do I say this? You gotta listen. You got to listen to what is being said and listen to what is not being said. Let's level it on words, okay? Like, what is this person not saying when it came to their depression? For example, it's like, oh, did you go to therapy? Oh, yeah, I went to therapy. Okay, so why are you, like, not looking, why you still look like, you know, you still need, like, a few sessions and you're telling me that it's not that bad, right? Like, let's just start there because the higher your vibration, you know, when you trickle it down to this realm, it could be a little interesting, okay? But we could start here. We could start here. Okay, but yeah, we have the way of the heart. But I feel like this message is like not helping this person ever again. Okay, not helping this person ever again because this person is not about your life purpose. They could care less about it. Okay, we have the way of your heart here. You are always moving forward. Even when you feel like you are going backwards, confirmation, your path may seem to go up and down or inward or inward and outward. You hear that? Hear that? What you hear that? And when you hear stuff like that, that means that I am listening to you and you are in the right vibration and or frequency energy to receive the right message, the confirmation. Okay? The spiral is a symbol of your soul journey. And I did a reading too where soul journey instead of wellness, it was soul journey. So take a listen to that. It represents a cynical adventure into your heart center. You will, I'm pretty sure I butchered that word, but it's okay. It represents the adventure into your heart center. You will continuously revisit aspects of your life to bring you to deeper understanding. Difficulties and challenges can command a greater focus as they help to build bigger and better dreams and desires. Each cycle of your life is an important stepping stone that expands into the next. Your life will only feel authentic when you come to your own conclusions. An inward revolution will open you to the wisdom of your soul. It is, it is a path. Okay, so let's stop here because some of y'all are like, okay, do I sit up and just ask myself a bunch of questions about the situation and or the person? This is why Spirit mentions soul journey. Okay, this is why Spirit mentions soul journey, because soul journey is not because the hermit came out at the end of the read, and that was about a self soul journey. Okay, soul journey in general as a whole, Spirit was saying you don't need to take the self soul journey, you need to take the journey around you as a soul journey. Okay, which is quite interesting because that's Spirit saying you need to go wide, you need to go long, you need to go on the field. Okay, so but yeah, getting to my point here, once you resonate yourself, or once something resonates with you when it comes to your soul journey around you, then you will start to see what Spirit is talking about with this person here. Okay, you and your twin flame will start to see what y'all are talking about with this person. And obviously you would be like, okay, so this person didn't need as much help, this person was sabotaging me. Okay, the more you are on a higher vibration and a frequency, you can see when a person is trying to affect you or trying to harm you, or they're trying to get you to A through Z. Okay, you'll start to see this person's intentions. Okay, an inward revolution will open you up to An inward revolution will open you to the wisdom of your soul. It is a path we all must take to truly know and love ourselves. From this place, we move outward, back into the world, okay? Empowered with our soul's wisdom. This is exactly what I was just saying. You are worthy of all you desire, no matter where you are in your spiral. So I feel like this is Spirit saying, don't allow someone to fucking tell you what to do and how to feel and and how to look at something, okay? You deserve higher vibrational energy, higher frequency, and higher vibration, okay? Someone in your energy is saying, no, you cannot go here. We cannot go here. It's not about we, it's about me, and it's about you. And if I want to go somewhere, then I want to go somewhere. If you don't want to go, then you can stay your fucking whatever nationality ass over there. Like, I don't care what you do with your life. That's your life, and that's your decision. I can't make you do something that I can't make you do something that you don't want to do, because you are your own person and I'm my own person. But that is very basic, okay? What Spirit is saying to you, since you're on a higher frequency, since you are twin flames and you guys have a life purpose, this is sabotage. This is sabotage that someone is telling. It's like, again, legend, right? This kid emotionally manipulate Tyrese to come off the fucking roof to weaken the protection from the calf. And he betrayed him, okay? And it's crazy because listen to also what's being said. God gave the command. God gave the command. So this may be a fight between your own source. Okay? Some of y'all, it's not. Okay? So that's something y'all need to pay attention to. This person that you're dealing with here, y'all got out, but it's still scary. Because, I mean, we don't even know what the fucking form. We don't care. We don't care. We know that the kid is not a regular kid. We know that the kid is a demon, okay? And he manipulated Tyrese to come from the fucking roof. And the roof is the highest level of conscious state, of the consciousness. Okay? In that sense, right? And you can take that as like, Tyrese is being tested by God. And his angel literally was downstairs. So like, and then because, there was a human that was like arguing with the angel. Oh my God, a prayer. Okay, right there, a prayer. Gabriel came through. Fuck it. He didn't get bit. Nothing happened to him. And he boop, 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 and got him. Boom. Now the bitch that didn't pass that shit was the one, this is all your fault. Okay. Now speaking in twin flame energy here, you can say that source is trying to protect, is trying to test you. But if they're not trying to test you here, because like I said, the overall energy is light beings. Okay. So the angels and these other forms that are on your vibration and or frequency, and I'm pretty sure source is not okay with this. Source, the energy is not all right with that. So in this case, I don't think that this is God that's trying to test you or anything like that. Okay. Or the universe or higher, but it is this inward revolution is telling you, hey, right behind Vesta Pisces we have like there's inward revolution is telling you like, hey, this person is not really who they say that they are. They are right in terms of like what they're feeling, but you need to listen to that to the fact that this person is biblical, and you need to figure out if this person's on God's side or Satan's side. Okay, and this person is not on God's side. They're on Satan's time, and they are going against the 10 commandments. They are not right in the head. And I feel like this is going to manifestate you and your twin flame to not help people like this. You're going to have to reject them. You're going to have to deny them. Instead of you, oh my God, yeah, sure. Okay, now this is, yeah. Because y'all with y'all twin flames. Like, y'all not with y'all twin flames, y'all doing this energetically. Okay, y'all could both be with different people, and y'all could be experienced with your current person or whatever the case is. Now, I don't know how that's going to go, but Vesta Pisces is here. So this inward revolution is going to kick you into gear and either have a protection or walking away from this person. But either way, it's going to be good for you and your twin flame because y'all in this wellness energy. So that's all that I have for you. I hope you all enjoy. Remember to like, subscribe, to share, look in the description box below, see that to offer you. And until then, I will see you all next time. Bye.